Maria here with Val.
Hi guys, I came back.
So we are discussing duas, and as far as I understand, these are Val's ride or dies out of about a collection of about 160 duas.
Yes, I've been going hard on the duas for a couple of years now, and I've really slowed down recently, which has been essential for me to do. I was really getting crazy. I was really getting addicted, and I kind of decided to pull back, stay out of the, the new collections for a while and just allow myself to enjoy what I've accumulated, which is a lot. I brought along about 16 or 18 of my absolute favorites that I would never want to be without.
Right.
So some we've talked about before, some are new, but I think, yeah, stick around if you want to hear about the best of the best duas in my estimation.
Awesome. Okay. Before we get started, if you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and hit that button. Join the Weird and Wonderful family. It would be amazing to have you part of the community. And let's get into this.
All right. I think I'm going to start just because of the season.
Woo!
Oh, we're so lucky. Hi, baby.
Okay, this is Tasha. She is a Spitfire schnoodle, which you won't be able to see. Yeah, you're a Spitfire, aren't you?
She's a superstar. She wanted to get in on the video. So I'm going to start off with a really perfect one for the season. This is called Cherry TOBACUM. And what this is a hybrid blend of dupes of two Tom Ford fragrances that you can probably guess. We've got Lost Cherry and
Tobacco
Vanille. I'm blanking.
It's so freaking good. It's delicious. This is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Simone Andreoli Vice Bomb dupe from Dua. What's that one called?
Cherry Hookah.
Cherry Hookah is also really good. This is very nice. Mm-hmm. I think that's lately I've been loving Vice Bomb by Simone Andreoli. So I think of that one as being a favorite. Yeah. But this just smells so delicious. And I love the mixture of the two. Like, you can't go wrong with that combo.
It's so good. And I just want to show you the color of the juice. It's so dark. These are all, if you're new to Dua, they are extraits to Perfumes, so they're extremely concentrated, super long lasting. You get a great sillage. They're oil based, and you can feel that when they go on the skin. They're absolutely really a good product. Mm-hmm. What I love about this one particularly is it's like a spiced cherry pie.
Yes.
And so, yeah, edible, delicious, wonderful.
It is. It's really good.
No particular order on these. This is one of my favorites. I feel like it doesn't get the love it deserves. It's called the Hidden Floor. This, I believe, is a dupe of a Xerjoff.
Yeah, this is freaking sexy.
It is sexy. I mean, that's what it is. It is so sexy. So the way I would describe this is it's like Karma by Lush.
Okay.
So it's that really sweet orange patchouli blend, but in this you get chocolate. And then you get it's almost like a fabric softener plus chocolate.
Yeah,
plus
it's a little
orange, plus,
it's weird. It's a weird, but to me this would smell amazing on a guy.
It would.
I think I'd like it better on a guy than on me.
So this one is inspired by it's called Sixth Floor by Xerjoff, and it was a Harrods exclusive. So this is one of those really, really expensive, exclusive, I don't think they made too many of them, kind of fragrances. Right. And it's just so sexy and so unique, complex as possible. Yeah. And yet you just want to smell more and more of it. Yeah. And I find with this, the concentration on this one is really powerful. You need just a few spritzes and it lasts all night.
So that's actually kind of a critique I have for these. I get extrait, but to me, sometimes extraits, especially these, I find that they're so potent that one spray is almost too much for me at times.
It can be.
Yeah. So sometimes I actually wished that they were less potent. So lots of people, the potency is a huge deal. For me, I find them almost too strong. Yeah. Because even one spray can sometimes be too much depending on the scent profile.
Depending on the ingredients. Like this one's got patchouli, which, you know, even if you love patchouli, you don't want to douse yourself in it. It needs to be a subtle mixing with the skin thing. And again, this one, yeah, this is one of all my duos. This would be one that I look at it and I'm like, yeah, I'll never have to repurchase this one. And you guys, I am an oversprayer. Like, I go ham on perfumes. If I love something, I'll spray a lot of it. I'll douse myself in it, but this one, no.
Yeah.
Not necessary. So very high quality product. I want to read the notes. I'm not going to read the notes of all of these duos today because we have so many, but this one is just so unique and so special. So it's got ginger, mandarin, bergamot, blood orange. So you come in strong with a really beautiful, like rich, bright, citrusy profile, but then it goes right into eucalyptus, orange blossom, sambac jasmine, tuberose, daffodil, amber, and patchouli. You really get those. And then tobacco and chocolate.
Yeah.
It's like, there's nothing else like it. I love
like I
it.
can see just wearing this around my neck and then pulling it up every once in a while, and like, it's really sexy.
It's addictive.
Yeah.
It's really, really addictive. I love it.
But not for the faint of heart, and definitely unisex. I don't think it's leaning masculine, but I want to smell that on a man.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
But just mainly because it's so freaking sexy.
Yeah, there's undoubtedly like an actual sex quality to it.
Yeah.
Which, bring it on. It's amazing. So speaking of hard to take, a little sexy, a little weird, we've got The Guide, which is a dupe of Amouage Guidance.
Okay.
So we have a friend named Hessie who can't stand Amouage Guidance, but she likes this. She thinks this is lovely. And I've never smelled, well, have I smelled Hessie's? I've probably smelled Hessie's Guidance.
She just has a
sample?
Yeah, a sample.
Okay. Either way, I adore this. I've used a lot of this. I just think it's blended in a way that's, I can't get enough of it. Let's just be honest. I don't know. I highly doubt Amouage came out and sold this fragrance based on this description. But it's supposed to smell like lady parts, is it not?
Is it? No! It's not. What?
Yeah.
It's actually supposed
to?
Yes. But like, did they, you mean like that's what the company set out to do?
No. I'm saying I don't know if they did. But they might have. We need to research this, you guys. We came like completely unprepared. But I've heard this over and over again. So I'm just saying, honest to God, when you smell it, like, I don't get that. I don't think they can capture that in a perfume. There are some things that aren't meant to be captured in a perfume, but I'm just saying there is a very mysterious sexiness in this DNA.
Yes, I agree.
And I think a lot of it is attributed to that je ne sais quoi that the hazelnut brings in. You're so embarrassed.
Lady nuts. It smells like hazelnut lady nut.
I mean,
I don't think it smells like that. What's wrong with me?
I'm what's wrong with you today. Okay, it's me.
But like, I'm like, if this is what lady parts smell like, I want to smell them all the time.
Guilty. Me too.
But I like this. This has a sweeter, like, I don't remember the Guidance. I don't remember the actual Amouage Guidance smell.
Right.
But I don't remember me liking it as good as I like this one.
Yeah.
With Guidance, people either love it or they think it smells not so good.
Yeah. And I think with Guidance, from what I remember smelling the original, I didn't love it. However, and you know, I couldn't resist. I had to get this. I had to try it because I wanted to see how close it was. And then I was like, oh, geez, I cannot stop smelling
Well,
this.
and you've worn a lot of this.
I've worn a lot of it. And I really probably am going to need a backup because it's just so sexy.
That
and
one's
it's
really
so
good.
unique. I think, isn't there pear? There's definitely hazelnut, not for the faint of heart, and wouldn't be a crowd pleaser for it. Like, it's not for everyone, but if you like it, you're going to be passionate about it. You're going to be a little obsessed with it, and that's clearly how we are. So yeah, there you go.
And
Lady Bits by Do.
Well, and the thing is that this one does, like, I've heard people on TikTok and Instagram, they're like, that's sweet, creamy, and what? Why? Like, there's always this sweet, creamy jasmine. And I'm like, I didn't find it sweet and creamy. This I actually do find sweet and creamy. So I get what they're excited about, but I like this better for sure.
Yeah. Amazing. The guide, Doer Fragrances. So next we have something really lovely, and I've been looking for a good bubblegum fragrance, and I found it at Dua, Berry Orange Bubblegum, and it smells just like the name.
My dogs are playing, and so it sounds a little crazy, but it's just them having fun. Oh.
So bubblegum.
Totally bubblegum.
Yeah.
Like it smells like a little bit of a fruity bubblegum, but bubblegum. I don't know if I'd want to smell this or smell like this just on its own, but as a layering, like if I were to layer it with another vanilla or just something to bring in a little bit of that, it's really fun.
I just thought of this. I know you're not a huge My Way fan, but imagine layering it with a bubblegummy Tumorose would be really cool.
I agree.
Yeah, no, this is just, it's exactly what I wanted. And I don't want to smell like bubblegum all the time either, but I do want to go into my closet and grab this and sniff it as aromatherapy. Yeah. Because it just puts you in a good mood.
Yeah, totally.
It's a really, really nice one. This one is ridiculous exceptional. Desired Yacht. This is a dupe of Deep and Desired Yacht by EBK.
It's so freaking good.
I cannot even. Like literally, I'm bringing that phrase back.
It's very, very close. But it also reminds me, so Deep and Desired Yacht, I'd be curious to know, Deep and Desired Yacht, One Umbrella for Two, which came out first? Because to me, it smells just like One Umbrella for Two by Floral. I do have a sample of both of them, but either one, it smells like that. So kind of like a tart blueberry muffin. Almost.
Yes. So I'm going to read you the notes for this one. Bergamot, grapefruit, camellia, grapes, and you really get the grapes, hey? Hazelnut, pink pepper, dark chocolate, and cedar wood. So I think what's going on is that blueberry muffin comes through again with the hazelnut and the grape. It is so good. And this
hazelnut is really versatile. It can smell like lady nuts or muffins.
Were you ever a Smiths fan?
A what?
A Smiths fan? Were you ever into the Smiths?
What are they?
It's a band. It was my favorite band when I was a kid, and actually one of my favorite bands still. But it's just funny you would say that, because there's a song called Some Girls Are Bigger Than Others. It's a ridiculous nonsense song, but it goes, some girls are bigger than others. Some girls' mothers are bigger than other girls' mothers. And me and my friends would hang out and listen to it. And one day my friend was like, some girls are bigger than ovens. Some girls' muffins are bigger than other girls' muffins. And you can hear it. You can hear it. And now when I hear it, I hear that. So, Lady Bits and Muffins. And the Smiths. Oh, you guys are getting to know me. All right, so the next one, Neon Walkway. This is a new one. It's a dupe of Neon Garden by Dries Van Noten, if I'm saying that correctly. I really had to try this because it's got carrot seeds and it's got spearmint.
Oh, okay.
So it's spearmint, peppermint, carrot rather than carrot seeds, iris accord, musk, and ambroxan. So you get that, you get where it's going. It's similar to the one you just showed me earlier today. It's got that close to the skin fragrance, almost of someone who's freshly gotten ready in the morning, because they've got, you know, the musk and the iris and the powderiness. Isn't it great?
Well, no. Like, I'm sorry. I don't love it.
The carrot.
I get the carrot. Like,
Carrot's
it's like,
intense.
it smells like, okay, so for me, what this smells like is, I liked the smell on the bottle, but when I smell it, all I smell is, you know, the sweet carrots, and then the carrots that you get that are raw, and you go to bite into it and it tastes kind of woody and dead. Yeah. That's what this smells like to me.
I don't disagree. I do not disagree. But what this dries down, like, because at first I was like, what have I done? Like, I sprayed it on, had the same experience, but it dries down into something really earthy, musky. That I believe. Light, floaty.
Really? That's really cool.
It's a really, really neat fragrance. So, again, not a huge crowd pleaser, but one that if you want to smell mysterious, feminine, soft, irisy, with a little bit of mint and a little bit of earthy. I really like it.
Well, and what I like about fragrances like that is that they're not crowd pleasing, easy reach, everyone's gonna love it, but they're interesting. And for people that start to really delve into fragrance, it becomes less about, oh, I want to smell like a fruity candy. And sometimes it becomes, I want to smell interesting.
Yeah.
I like earthy. And honestly, I'm not sure. I'd have to try it on skin. I'm really curious. I'm going to try it on skin because lately more and more, I am not really as excited about the typical gourmands or the fruity florals and really enjoying different.
Yeah.
You know?
And for me, a big part of that is like the way it develops on the skin.
Totally.
Because then it's like interactive.
Yeah.
Like you're becoming one with the fragrance.
Yeah.
And it's gonna, you know, a fragrance like that with those kind of ingredients is way more likely to meld with you in a special way than if you were to put on something that's fruity and candy-like, because that doesn't really go anywhere. It goes right where you want it to. But I like having that experience. Yeah. And seeing where it leads. So yeah, I'm excited to see what you think of it as it dries down. You're just going to come back and be like, I smell like carrots. All right. And so the next one? I seriously do. To me, all I smell is carrots so far. So. Not even minty carrots? No, just carrots. And if it doesn't get better, I'm going to be mad. No. Okay. Oh, it's some of my favorite moments though is when I'm like, isn't it good? And you're like, no. Or vice versa, and then we laugh our heads off because we're different. Yeah. And I love it. And we're alike enough that it's just fine. All right, so the next one I have is Rise of Pina Colada, and this is a dupe of Rise by Acro, and I love it. I love it more than I thought I would. So I haven't smelled the original, but this one, it's like a musky Pina Colada. Yeah, it is musky. Yeah. I think it's very refreshing. I get the muskiness. This is beautiful. And sometimes coconut fragrances or pina colada fragrances can get too sweet, too thick. But this is really beautiful. Wearable. I find very wearable. This is a real compliment magnet. This is like, it's a pina colada. You definitely get the pineapple, but the coconut and the musk take front and center. And it's a nutty coconut. It's not an overly sweet coconut. I've gotten a lot of compliments, like cashier compliments when I'm out and about wearing this, where people are like, ooh, what are you wearing? Yeah. I like that because it's pretty unique. You don't smell like a pina colada. You don't smell like a typical like tropical fragrance. I would wear this in the winter too. Yeah. I love it. That's beautiful. I love that one too. Have you smelled Rise by Acro? No, me neither. So some of these I have brought before, but these are my ride or dies. So I brought Delightful HALWA, and I absolutely love it. So this looks as though it's meant to be fully a dessert fragrance, but it's really more of a sweet 90s floral to my nose. It's beautiful. So classically beautiful. I love this one. It's very sweet. It smells almost a little bit datey. Like dates. Not that I think there is dates. Maybe there is. Oh, there might be. I'm gonna check. But it's based on, I believe, like a Middle Eastern dessert. Like it smells so good, but it's so ladylike and feminine, but it's still a dessert. And it's like, although it smells sweet and stuff, it almost smells like there's a bit of floral, but more like an essence of a floral, not necessarily flowers. You know what I mean? It does have dates. First of all, it's a dupe of HALWA Kiss by Ojar. Okay. The notes are saffron, cardamom, pistachio, honey, dates, rose. Oh. Roasted nuts, vanilla, amber, and sesame. So beautiful. I don't get as much of the gourmand notes as suggested. It's very, very unique. I really, it is. I would call it a gourmand floral, I guess. Yes. In that vein, very similar, but different enough. This is a Dua original. It's called Caramel Floral Affair. Okay, yeah. This one I have backups of. This one I just will never be without. I absolutely love it. Like I smell the caramel.
I smell floral. It smells more like white florals, like kind of a jasmine-y feel. What floral is in this one?
So it has orange, black currant, pear, jasmine, good nose, magnolia, peony, caramel, amber, musk, and vanilla.
That's really pretty.
Oh, so good.
I think I like the HALWA one better.
I think it did too.
The HALWA one could get a little too thick in the summer, whereas this to me would be a nice gourmand for summer.
This would be a perfect gourmand for summer. This is their original blend. I think they did an amazing job. We have Galaxy Ethereal, and this is a dupe of Giardini di Toscana's Celeste. I love this.
This isn't my favorite. Like, but I don't like Celeste that much either. Celeste or Bora Bora, honestly.
Really?
Like, I know lots of people love them, and I get why, because they're very nice fragrances. I think it's very nice, but it's not one that I would probably gravitate towards to wear.
I don't wear it often.
Okay.
That is for sure. I've used enough of it, but it's one that, again, I just love sniffing.
Yeah.
And I do like wearing it, but it's... I'd have to be in a very particular mood.
Right.
But I just think they nailed it. I think they did an amazing job with duping this. It definitely smells like violets and violet candies. Did you know that the candies, like the crushable, like powdery candies that we call rockets in Canada, they call Smarties in the United States?
No.
Look
really?
It up. It's like a Berenstain Bear thing. It blew my mind because I.
Well, what do they call Smarties then?
They don't have Smarties, dude.
You guys don't have Smarties?
You guys don't have Smarties. So in Canada, what we have as Smarties is an M&M style chocolate candy coated candy.
And they're better than M&Ms to me.
They're better than M&Ms by a long shot, and they come in pink and purple and red and brown and all the colors. Like they're just delightful. And yeah, we call those Smarties. So then the Smarties that you guys have as like a powdery candy, we call rockets.
Yeah.
And if you look it up online, you can see it's the same font, it's the same packaging, everything. So
wow,
this smells like Smarties / rockets to me. So if I want to smell like that kind of violet powdery
now
candy,
I'm liking it.
I just love little like fragrance nerd things and candy nerd things like that. I love it. So speaking of Bora Bora, this is still probably my favorite duo of all time, Hug of Flowers. And this is a dupe of Giardini di Toscana Bora Bora. I just love it. It has everything I want in a perfume.
You let me smell this in the beginning of summer. It's gotten even more potent. Oh, yeah. And to me, it's a very honeyed, ylang-ylang, tiare, like tropical type. Yeah. But really quite honeyed. Do you notice honey?
Let me see.
I don't know if there's honey, but holy, it's almost empty.
Yeah, and I've got 3 more. Like, I love this stuff, and I have Bora Bora. But it was this that I bought first that made me decide I have to get the original, because I love this so much. So,
and do you like this better than Bora Bora?
They're exactly the same.
Oh, okay.
Like, I can't tell the difference.
Okay.
But the duo lasts longer. I just got to be honest.
I'm always choking on my own spit.
Oh, that sucks.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh, I hate that.
It's like like constantly. It's embarrassing.
Oh no, I do it lots too.
I'm a slobber. Okay.
So I do get the honey in this for sure.
Oh, you do? Okay.
And I think it's like, sort of like the vanilla in this is so candy sweet. Like so candy sweet. But the florals are so high quality. You can definitely smell some of the honey, but I think I'm getting it through. It's almost like the florals almost have a honeysuckle.
It's like ridiculous. we need to get glasses.
We do. That should be the photo for this one. We're just like
hug of flowers.
There you go. And then the next one I have is second to Hug of Flowers, because Hug of Flowers is my favorite, but this is in the same vein. Oud Intense Sunlight, which is duping Fragrance Dubois.
Oud Jaune Intense.
Oud Jaune Intense. Thank you. I always forget.
So this one to me has way more tiare. Hug of Flowers feels way more honeyed.
Yeah.
Whereas this one this one actually reminds me of the tiare one, something Jasmine of Athens.
Oh.
From Theodoros Kalatinas.
Yeah.
They're very similar. So to me, it smells like a powdered sugared tiare.
Oh, yes. So good.
And I love the color of that juice. Oh my goodness. It's so dark.
Incredible. And I believe this one has pineapple in it as well.
Okay.
It's really nicely blended, so it doesn't smack you in the face with pineapple. It's not pina colada-y at all.
Right.
It's just,
beautiful,
powerful tropical flowers, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah, that one I really like too. I love smelling fragrances like that. I love smelling them on others. I don't mind wearing them occasionally, but I don't, it's not something I gravitate towards tons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. So the next three all kind of have something in common. I have 2 French Macaroons blends. French Macaroons was an original blend from Dua, and it is what it sounds like. It's just a gorgeous, like, almondy cherry cookie, and smells absolutely amazing. I never got the original blend on its own, but I got 2 blended, one with white milk. So white milk is their version of Giardini di Toscana's Bianco Latte. So it's Bianco
macaron
Latte
and
with,
So French macarons mixed with Bianco Latte.
Yes.
Oh.
This one, out of all of my Duas, got me the most compliments. And out of most of my perfumes, it's almost hilarious. Like, just going out and about, going to the store, getting my groceries, whatever I'm doing, and people coming up behind me and embarrassing themselves trying to catch another whiff. And I've heard other people say that too. This is the most addictive, sweet smelling, just amazing fragrance if you like gourmands.
I just mixed it with Deep and
Desired Yacht.
Was I being weird? Deep and Desired Yacht.
You were undulating.
Smell them together. Like, I have to kind of do this because I put some in the wrong.
Together, it's crazy. Oh my god,
they're good,
crazy. One thing I've really noticed about Duas that's really nice is you can, because they're essentially formulated in the same place in the same way. Now, you can't do this with all of them, but you can pretty much layer them right on top of each other and create new fragrances.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't go weird because they're the same formula. And so I'm gonna really try that. The French macaroons and white milk layered with Desired Yacht. I'm not even gonna be able to stand myself.
Yeah.
This one, high recommendation. It sells out often. It was constantly sold out for months, but hopefully it's back in stock now.
Delicious.
It's really amazing. And then the next French macaroons that I have is French macaroons nights at Casino Royale. But what that is French macaroons mixed with the Baccarat 540 DNA.
Yum.
It's just lovely. Like, it's just really good. You get that spun sugar and saffron.
And you don't mind because you're not a fan of the BR 540, right?
I'm coming around to it. If I can get it blended where the sweet notes come out more, it takes away whatever Band-Aid I might be smelling, right? And then I can really appreciate the saffron and the cotton candy notes.
Out of the two, I prefer the other one.
Yes, me
over
too.
this one, but this one is like a fresher version.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. If you like Baccarat Rouge and you wish that it was a little sweeter, this is good, but even better because it's the Baccarat Rouge blended with Dua's cotton candy.
Oh.
So, I mean, that I cannot get enough of.
Oh, yeah.
I really, really like that.
Okay, so out of the three, I still like the Giardini Toscana with the macaron, it looks like it's spelt like those are spelt like macaroons.
Macaroons,
as
but
opposed
it
to
should be
macaron.
That is what. Yeah.
But this one is nice. But out of the three, I like the Giardini Toscana macaron one.
It's incredible.
So
it can't
good.
be topped. These two go together for me. But I'll start with Cotton Candy de Dua. It is a really good cotton candy. I find that what I really love about it is it's super sweet, but it's also super musky. And what I cannot get enough of is blending it with Dua's original blend, Clean Laundry. So the two of those together, you've got your cotton.
Oh, wow.
Cotton candy, intensely strong laundry. And you don't have to like it. I can tell. Do you like it?
I actually like it.
Do you? Okay. Because the Clean Laundry is mental intense.
Well, that's what you've been looking for, though, is cotton candy.
That's what I've been looking for.
Like what did you say? Cotton candy, cotton laundry kind of thing.
Yes.
Interesting. Like, that's such a bizarre combination, but I would never wear this, but it smells exactly like clean laundry. Like, it's amazing. So yeah, like, I find it fascinating how absolutely bang on that laundry is.
It's almost like it's like cold water Tide or like the original Bounce sheets. Like, it's got just a very, very pleasant, clean laundry, sunshiny, a little citrus, a little musk. It's just very, very realistic laundry. And then the cotton candy mixed with it, man, I want to smell like that all through the year. So yeah, if that sounds good to you, I know there are fragrances out there like that. There's one by a company called Dawkins, and I think it's just called Pink Cotton.
Oh, okay.
And I've been looking for it, but it's not available in Canada.
Okay.
And I've heard that it's really nails this combination. Try it, you guys. If you're a duo fan and you already have these two at home, really recommend this. It's as good as it sounds.
I think that you would like this with the macaron Bianco latte.
I think that would be incredible.
Because like together. I smelled that with this.
Oh my God, yeah, it would be incredible together. That smells really good.
with Deep and Desire Yacht. Like, you just keep mixing them. Just keep layering more and more. But like, seriously, that I was like,
yeah, I think you should take just a little spritz
and put it on here.
It's pretty strong. Be careful.
Oh.
There's a review on the Duo website.
Went over here. But...
Oh, did you? Oh, believe me, it'll make its way
but
over.
I can smell it. And
it's incredible.
It's surprisingly pleasant.
It's gorgeous.
Wow.
It's really,
I'm shocked.
really good. In the Clean Reserve line, there is a clean laundry one as well. I think it's called Warm Cotton. So if you've smelled that, it is similar to this. But again, this is an extrait.
Way stronger.
10 times stronger and longer lasting. Yeah. And I really wanted to get the Warm Cotton, but I just couldn't justify it because it's going to last me for years.
Yeah.
It's very, very potent. Delicious. All right, so we have two left, and no particular order, but these are two of my ride or dies forever. So Not Your Usual Vanilla, and this one is a dupe of Vanilla Vibes by Jeulia.
Okay.
So I find that Vanilla Vibes, I go nose blind to it very quickly, and I find it's not a great performer, whereas this one is. Okay. And this is a massive compliment magnet because it's just a beautiful, salty, beachy vanilla. Yeah. So good. Clean. A clean vanilla. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Really, really. Yeah, it reminds me of the Juliette Has a Gun one. Oh, I love it. Powdery, like just, I love it, love it. And Alienated Essence, I mean, it's just incredibly good. This one sells out on their site constantly for a reason. So this is a dupe of Mugler's Alien Essence Absolute. Yeah, and if you love that one, like you cannot get it, at least for any normal price. This is a great, great inspired version. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And if you're not familiar with that fragrance, it's Alien, so a very sweet sambac jasmine drowning in like a sweet, rich syrup. And I couldn't even describe the syrup. There's really nothing else that smells like it. Like it has myrrh in it. So there's some myrrh, there's some vanilla, I think. So it's like a sweet, slightly more resinous Alien, and it's quite thick. I love it. Yeah. So that's the best inspired version I think that's on the market, honestly. I mean, because like we had tried before the side-by-side skin test of the original and this one, they dried down the same, but this one did last longer, you know, and just incredible, just so delicious. So yeah, Alienated Essence by the Dua brand. I really recommend this one. So out of all of these, what would be your top three? It changes a little bit here and there. Hug of Flowers will always be my top. Yeah. Always. And then that Clean Laundry Cotton Candy mix is just so, it's so me. I love it. Alienated Essence. Did you say a top three or just my top favorite? Top three. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's sort of three, I guess. Yeah. Like whatever. It's really hard to choose. I'm super attached to these. And then, of course, honorable mention to the the white milk with the French macarons because it's just incredible.
It really
Bianco
is.
latte.
I am so like just like work your way kind of down, not into there, but just
the laundry smells good.
The laundry smells amazing. I like that clean laundry mixed with these two. Like clean laundry mixed with pretty much anything would be good. And I don't like clean
but it's delicious. It's a gorgeous clean laundry.
Well, and somehow it balances it out.
Yeah. I never would have thought it would mix so well with sweet, but it's addictive.
Yeah.
It is addictive.
Bizarre.
I really recommend it. We've discovered the new peanut butter and jelly.
Clean laundry and cotton candy.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I want you guys to tell us, what are your ride or die duas? So what are your 3 favorites? Tell the group why, because out of any group, I think dua people like to talk about them.
Oh yeah, they do. They really do. It's true. And yeah, I'd love to hear what you think. I know there's been a lot of new fragrances. I've kind of been stepping back for a bit because I was really getting nutty with the FOMO and I needed to kind of give myself a break, and I'm glad I did that. But I'll be back. If you haven't seen me in the groups, I will be back, and I'll definitely post this video in the duo groups on Facebook so everyone can see what we think. But yeah, the new ones, let us know about the new ones too, because I've been kind of out of the loop.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, thanks a lot, Val.
Oh,
love
thank
you.
I love you too.
Have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Oh, hold it. Just let me do that to my hair.
Oh, your hair looks awesome.
The thing that gets me, though, is sometimes I'll start talking. It's like I feel like I've got a beard. Or a hairy chest. It's like, this is my lion mane. Like, keep it apart. But it slowly just migrates into this again.
Awesome.
Okay.
Hi, Maria here with Val.
Hi guys, I came back.
Cupped your boob.
Did you know you did?
Thank God it's fuzzy.
It's basically a teddy bear boob.
Yeah. Okay, let's start again.
Okay,
This is
out.
this is
I'm
me.
gonna look it up. Oh my God! Okay, let me.
It's gonna turn into a monster. Yeah, this is.